In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the topographic survey. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start a new template. So I'm going to path out to where my template's saved at. I've got it saved at on my flash drive. So I'll post it to Blackboard for you all to use. We're going to use the template Advanced Survey 2016. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now, I'm going to save as, and I'm going to go ahead and save it as a drawing in my file folder. So I'm going to call it Topo Survey 2016 Advanced Survey. You can name it as you wish. Now, I'm going to take a look at my settings that I have for my points. So underneath the point descriptions, take a look at all the keys that you've got set, the description key set. These are the ones that we used when we were out in the field, but we don't have all of them. So one of them is that we picked was magnolia, and magnolia wasn't on there, a tree. So I'm going to show you the data. So if I go here, this is the data for the file. Now I just saved mine on my flash drive. It doesn't really matter where you save it. You're just pathing to it and then you'll be done with it. So the data that we have is we've got points, northing, easting, Z elevation, and a description. So it's PNEZD format. But the other thing is when we were out in the field, a lot of the data was in lowercase letters, and all of these have to be in uppercase or it won't work with the code because it is case sensitive. So I went and changed all of these to uppercase letters. For example, we don't have a description called MAG in there, M-A-G, which is representation of a magnolia tree. So we've got one. So I'm going to show you how to create a description key. So I'm just going to select an object and I'm going to right click and I'll go new. It automatically puts it to the top and I'm going to write M-A-G. Now I'm going to change the description, the style, and I'm going to come over here and I should have a T mag. It does not, wait a minute. I had one. If I can't find it, I'll just write tree. But I did have one specific, T magnolia, and then go OK. The description, the point label is going to be description only, and then OK. Now, when these come in, they should come in on all of the styles. So when we're looking at the data, if there's anything else that I'm missing, y'all need to upload, but I don't think there is. I've got an STRP, nope, yes, I've got STRP, FOC, BOC, building, mag. I think we're set. If not, we'll have to create one later. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put that away, and I'm going to close this out. Now, when you open this template, it's automatically going to come to default in this area, just so that it's a little bit easier for you all to use. Typically, when you bring data in, you're not going to be using a template that specifically falls into the exact place you're working. The other thing is I brought in a bunch of different point styles. That's how I was able to create the data description key set. Now, I'm going to insert, I'm going to go to File, Insert Points from File. I'm going to go out and find that file, which is in my flash drive, 2016 survey points, and I'm going to bring them in. Make sure you bring it down to PNEZD, delimited, and I'm not going to add them to a group. I'm going to start creating groups for myself, and I'm going to say OK. Now when it falls in, notice that my description keys are all set. Now I may have to, here's a light pole, I may have to come along later and adjust the size of the text. I'm not sure yet. It's more of one of those things where I get to the point of how it looks. Now I want to show you on the 11 by 17 tab. I've got the 11 by 17 tab set up for you, and we may be working on our descriptions over here also, just to make the plan look good. And this is something else that is set up for you all, but isn't something that you all would have at the beginning of a project. I'm going to go ahead and move this over just because I can see that it's going to be, need to pull this up. So it should be set. Now the north is going to be pointing this direction, so this north arrow is incorrect, and I'll correct it later. I'll work on this part of it the last part of the video, but I just wanted to show you the drawings. You can also see, just based on the scale, is there's a gate valve and there's a fire hydrant right here. You can see the light poles, the magnolias, the crepe myrtles, which are actually magnolias down here. Building points, our benchmark and elevation information. So it looks pretty good for data that has come in. Now, the next thing that we're going to get going on is how to create groups to start organizing our data before we can ever create a topographic survey. The other thing is take a note on what layers this information is coming in on. This is a huge thing by using these key descriptions. So if you take a look at this, I've got it layered so that the description or the point actually falls, if you look at the layer, falls on V survey SW. If I click on this one, it says V road curve. So everything's falling in where it should on its proper layers. This will make data management and creating the topographic survey a lot easier. All right, I'm going to pause the video now and create these in pieces. All right, so that's it for this video.